Okay, on the PinBOT, there's a couple of different places you can use the PinSnake. First being underneath the little flap target, the flap ramp here, the orbit that goes around the back underneath the robot console. You have the channels underneath here, which actually let me just lower that down a bit. There we go. Open that up. Okay. Also the Vortex spiral. There's a gate under the spiral. The pop bumpers, which are hard area to clean because of the Ride of PinBOT plastic above it, and then the Vortex itself and the shooter lanes and lanes and whatnot. So there's a couple of little channels here. I'm going to start with the left side, easy enough. Just bring it right in there, clean it right all the way to the top. Same thing while I'm at this saucer here, just clean back in here. Grab these two saucers in the robot's eyes. And then going around the top here, it's pretty easy. It's pretty nice little smooth run. You can get it all the way across. Clean that side. And you can even come from the other side here. Let me just go around the side of the machine. And I'm just gonna guide the snake right through here and bring him out the other side. That way you don't have to take this piece off, which isn't hard to take off, just a couple screws, but you know, say like you just don't want to break out the screwdriver. Okay, now inside the pop bumper area, it's snaking around. Now there's a one-way gate down on the bottom here, underneath. I don't know if you can see that, it's right here. And I'm just gonna kind of lift it up with my finger, guide the snake through there, and bring him in. So you can clean the playfield up top with a rag, and clean the pop bumper area. And then I'm gonna clean the shooter lane area. The shooter lane will guide me up into the Vortex. Now this is a tight area because it's all covered. It's all covered. So I'm gonna kind of guide the snake to right about here, as far as I can get. And then there's a one-way gate, so you gotta lift the gate back. Bring the snake back out. And then I'm gonna come in through this part of the Vortex below the little spaceship plastic. Just wrap him around, feed him down. Keep going, keep going. It's a little tight, we can make it. There we go. Just gotta kind of curl your snake as much as you can. There we go. Get him in the track, like so. And just push back and forth. You don't want to bend anything, there's a gate in there, so you gotta be very careful. There we go, I'm just gonna guide him out. There we go. You can even clean down in the channels here. And then top of the Vortex, you can clean just with a rag since it's accessible. This channel that's underneath the Vortex is a one-way gate. Now this is almost impossible to get to. With the PinSnake, I can kind of like straighten them out as much as possible and guide them slowly with the pop bumpers. I'm gonna stick my finger into the hole that is right below Ride of PinBOT, just so I can get to that gate. I'm gonna lift that gate up and guide the snake in very carefully. And I'm using my finger here to kind of help guide it in, because it's a tight area. And there we go. You can look in from the top here and just make sure you're getting everything you need. There we go. See how far I can get it. I can put my fingers through the Vortex here, just guide it a little more. That's the toughest spot on the PinBOT, right in there. And then I would just blast it with some canned air just to kind of help clean that out a little more. Okay, now I'm just gonna send them up in here. Get these saucers a little bit. Right here. And moves into wax threads. You can turn them up the ramp. Lift the ramp and go in here too. So the in lane and out lanes of the PinBOT also have plastic covered on it, so the PinSnake works great here as well. You just guide it right up here through the right in lane, right underneath the habit trail, and just kind of seesaw it. From the right out lane, I'm going to come in from the top, just guide it down the bottom here. You can see, just seesaw it again, get in the corners. On the left, different shapes and stuff like that, different plastics. I'm going to come from the top again. That's a little tighter here because you have a rubber and a post, so I'm actually going to come from the bottom, from the flipper area, and just guide it through, grab the head, just seesaw it right there. And then same thing, I'm going to do the left in lane, guide it down, just so it flexes in and boom. Yeah, easy enough. Shooter lane itself, there's a plastic there, so you can go ahead and clean that section just by guiding it right there. Now there's a gate right here. It's a one-way gate, so you want to be careful you don't lock your snake in there. I'm actually going to feed it through, bring the stick under, go further, and then get right to the beginning of the vortex. And the gate stays up. And if the gate locks on you like this, if you go too far, it won't go backwards. Just put your hand down here, lift the gate up, and bring the snake back. Leave the stick down again. And there you go. Easy enough for a PinBOT.